Breedlove guitar today. You know, if I was going to carry a line of guitars, and I'm not, it would probably be Breedlove. I think they're hugely underrepresented, and they've kind of confused their buying public over the past number of years by having really finely made, handmade, premium woods guitars and a low line at the same time. And people got confused, and the company there was the Bedell name was involved, and now it's an import line and the handmade line, and it's a little confusing for consumers. This is a real live Breedlove, though. This is I've never even seen one of these before. Do I have a cool job or what? People just bring this stuff in. Stuff I've never seen before. This is a Brazilian rosewood and salvaged 400-year-old Sitka Breedlove Journey Concert Rush acoustic electric. How about that? Oh, good. We have a picture and everything. Terrific. Good. And you know, we've got a new microphone working here today, kids. So let me know if I'm breaking up or if it's too soft or whatever. I think we're pretty much maxed out at the moment. But let me know what to do with the sound. And my own dear Valerie May Shigor, Mistress of the Machines, will pass along your comments and questions. You know, actually, I think I'll jump over to the site myself here and see what's happening. Oh my goodness. Everybody looks fabulous. This is a lovely guitar, Brazilian rosewood. And the reason I wanted to feature this one today, and just this one today, is because it's really quite remarkable. Brazilian rosewood guitar that is under $3,000. $2,900 is the asking on this guitar. And I'll tell you a bit more about it, but first I want to play it a bit more. And Miss Valerie, if you can kind of come in and take a little look around the guitar with the camera. And I'll take a look at the comments. Hey, there's Kevin Kurt. There's Marty Higgins. Hey, good to see you folks. All right, terrific. Lovely Sitka top. This is salvaged 400-year-old Sitka spruce on the top there. And there's a bit of a story about this. It just came in. I haven't really read about it myself. But let's see here. The story goes... description of the sound of the video only tells the whole story. As if 60 to 7-year-old seasoned Brazilian rosewood isn't enough, Breedlove chose 400-year-old salvaged Sitka spruce for this soundboard. So this top tonewood was a living tree before the U.S. colonies were formed. How about that? And Brazilian rosewood back and sides. The guitar perfectly captures Brazilian's renowned depth of bass, shimmering high notes, unbelievably long sustain, and its haunting wet sound. The HWS, as we call it in guitar lingo. Like bluegrass, you can drive this cannon without it breaking up and the notes punch your chest. Like delicate, subtle fingerstyle, the balanced sound and note separation comes from the wood pairings and the concert size and shape. Slim, fast neck and plecked ebony fretboard. This guitar has been plecked. It's been placed into a big machine that scans it with lasers and tells the operator, I'd like to do this to the neck, I'd like to mill the frets this way, I'd like to make this adjustment on the neck. And it's a shame, but the guitars always come out playing great. I wish human beings could be so regular, but a pleck machine is a useful tool for a luthier. It really is. Brazilian photos ever played by Kim Breedlove. And this is a Kim Breedlove guitar, handcrafted by Kim Breedlove. 400-year-old Sitka top, $2,900, and a real live Brazilian rosewood back and sides. And this lovely mahogany neck. Breedlove neck profile is lovely. This one is kind of an open C. Instead of being really closed like this on the back side of the guitar, the part that fits in your palm, this one is slightly open, which is kind of cool and comfy. Totally remarkable guitar. I'm not sure what the name indicates. The name, according to the paperwork that came in with it, is the Journey Concert Rush Acoustic Electric with an Ameritage case. This is a totally cool rig for under $3,000. Come and get it, kids. I must be crazy. Crazy Stevie's Guitar Emporium. Yeah, so this is $2,900 is what we're asking for it. Totally remarkable guitar. Let me show you the back here. Look at that. Got a little figure in the rosewood there. Look at that. And here, let me spin it around for you, Miss Valerie. There's the face of the thing. It's equipped with a Baggs Anthem system, which has a microphone and a pickup. Totally sophisticated system. And let me show you the edge of the guitar. This is the part that I'm always eager to show folks, is this part right here. Because this is what you're going to be looking at as a guitar player. And it's lovely. Old Brazilian rosewood. Nothing like it. And then there's that distinctive Breedlove headstock as well. All right. Let me check my notes here and see if there's any comments or questions. I definitely need to say happy birthday to Ian Bagger, who's a repeat offender here on the Friday Noontime webcasts. Let's see, any comments or questions? Checking. Nothing yet, I don't think. John Wittenberg and 6 others, would any of you mind writing in? And oh, here we go. David Brown says hello. John DeLapp, hey John DeLapp. Marty Higgins, terrific. Mary Flower. Oh my gosh, Mary Flower says this would be as entertaining as if you were showing off kittens for sale. Well, thank you, Mary. Folks, if you're not hip to Mary Flower, totally cool blues, award-winning blues guitar player and singer. Mary Flower, is it maryflower.com? I'm guessing you're a .commie by this time. Tom Rebecki, kittens, oh boy. Josh Gordon, how are you, Josh? How do you and Roberta? I feel like Miss Nancy on Romper Room, talking about the guitars. And Patty DiMatteo just got herself a tone dexter for her ukulele, and we're getting her all set up on that front. Well, terrific. Folks that are on right now, would you mind letting me know if the sound is good for you? It's a new microphone. Is it coming in clear, not distorted, but loud enough? This microphone is the Blue Raspberry, and it's actually powered by the phone itself. It's getting USB power from the phone itself. The other rig I had, which was the Blue Yeti, a totally cool microphone as well, needed electrical power from the wall, which made flying around like this, like we have the camera doing today, a little bit more complicated. And yes, folks, he does give guitar lessons. Just give me a shout. Stevie at mightyfineguitars.com will set you up. Skype lessons happen all the time. FaceTime, it works out really well. Nowadays, connections tend to be hot enough and quick enough that it's like being in the next room with each other. With notable exceptions. If Joel in Iowa you're watching, notable exceptions occur. It's true. Have a little bit more camera flexibility. Miss Valerie, would you mind kind of giving a quick spin around the room just to let folks know what the room looks like? Just kind of that way? Yeah. Just kind of point the camera that way. There's the front door. There's a carousel over there. There's way over there in the corner is, and Miss Valerie's creeping up on it right now. There's kind of a forest of guitars over there as well, with a big old arch top sitting there in the corner. Love to have a Tom Rebecki archtop in here at some point. Tom, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Terrific. Thanks, Ducky. Great. And here's where the lessons happen. Just kind of right here. We got this new fancy gimbal that, not Johnny Gimbal, sorry, that is flying around the room and connected to this microphone via this little short wire. With any luck, we'll have a longer wire and we can show you more of the room another time. Along this wall, here's the dreadnought wall back here. You just saw the wall of small. This wall Miss Valerie's coming up to here is kind of the OM size guitars, pretty much. Sounds like somebody's calling in, folks. It might be the people fixing my car. So today's going to be a really short little Friday noontime webcast. This is the Breedlove, I can't even remember the name. It's the Breedlove Journey Concert Rush Acoustic Electric. Wood is 400-year-old Sitka spruce. Back and sides are Brazilian rosewood, and the whole thing is $2,900. Not to be snooty or ridiculous, but any kind of guitar in this shop that's under $3,000 is a really great deal. Oh, and by the way, I don't have time to show you, but I've got 3 John DeLapp guitars in here for under $3,000. Come on in, come and get them. But today, just a quick feature on the Breedlove Journey Concert Rush Acoustic Electric. And man alive, if I hadn't already found my Holy Grail guitar, I'd be sorely tempted by this little bad boy right here. Very comfortable to play. A lot of folks are looking for couch cuddlers, sofa sweethearts, something they can sit on the couch with and pick while they're watching Netflix or sports or something. Great one for that. A lot easier to wrap around than a big old dreadnought. So, with all that in mind, and getting back to the car repair people, they're calling in here repeatedly, telling me good news about my car. With all that in mind, thanks for tuning in. I'll tune in. I'm going to be posting more. This is the year of video. There will be more video going up to YouTube. We'll shoot a bunch more video in here that goes up to YouTube, and will be of really high quality sonically and visually. Facebook kind of makes things okay, but we'll have a bunch of really cool videos going up later on this year once we learn how to use all this new equipment. Thanks again for tuning in, folks. This has been the Friday Noontime Webcast from Mighty Fine Guitars in Lafayette, California. This is Stevie Coyle saying ta-ta.